Have you seen any kind of trend of the violence in the community going down since people began getting arrested and all of this teen-on-teen violence came to light?
We have not had any cases since March, but the incidents like we saw after Preston Lord was killed, where all those videos of the attacks, we have not seen that.
What has it been like for you trying to regain the trust from the community personally, but then also as a department?
My focus has always been personally and for the department to continue to keep our community safe, and we have done so, and we will continue to do so. Crime is down. We got the numbers for last year. Crime is down for 2023, and so far crime is down 10% for this year in Gilbert so far.
Part of that, Chief Soelberg says, is being in tune with youth in the community and knowing what is going on.
We've noticed trends in different parts of the city, and we've always adjusted to those. We currently, earlier this year, we were focusing on Heritage District in the parking garages. We started seeing an uptick of individuals committing crimes there and hanging out, and just what we're trying to do is prevent that from happening. So whether they're hanging out in the garages or in a parking lot or at the parks, we're trying to be where they are and prevent it from happening. Part of it's education, part of it is being visible.
Being visible is part of what's driving the department's 3-week-long fall break operation.
For another 2.5 weeks, focusing on where kids tend to congregate, any parties, looking for DUIs, looking for drug violations, looking for any fights or violence, looking for where they're congregating. We want to be active and proactive.
In Lord's murder, Soelberg confirmed all 7 suspects previously had some interaction or involvement with their department.
And so we have had some in our review of all these cases where mistakes were made, where things could have been done better. Most of them, they're minor in what had occurred, more processing, things left out of reports that shouldn't have been left out of reports, not intentional. So I would say more technicalities, if you will.
Gilbert PD says it has since made changes to avoid similar mistakes and disconnects between patrol officers and detectives.
We looked at, as a department as a whole, of improving that communication, because there was a little bit of a disconnect at times where patrol was trying to actually find suspects and they couldn't find it, and in some cases those cases were inactivated rather than going to the detectives. So we made sure that we improved that process so that they can continue that investigation. If patrol can't close it out, bring it to the detectives so they can further that investigation, make sure we hold everyone accountable.
Now, the fall break operation will continue through the next 2 weeks, and given that many of the teen violence cases we've seen involved videos and social media, we did ask whether the department had a designated officer to track all of those. They tell us they view all the video their department is tagged on social media, but they really heavily rely on the community reporting and sharing any of those videos with them. Reporting live in the newsroom, Alexis Dominguez for Arizona's Family.